First set, Francesca Schiavone to serve. Ready? Play. 15 long.
Francesca turned 30 back in June. A lot of experience, been around a long time on the tour, really made the most of her abilities. Oh, this is a great play from Schiavone. Kuznetsova trying to put this away. They've played so many times, know each other so well. Schiavone anticipating where that was going to go.
Oh, perfect.
40-15.
Well, spectacular shot from Schiavone, but Kuznetsova will have to do a lot more with her approach if she's going to come in. On easy pickings. The stunning backhand of Schiavone.
Too sharp, Schiavone, in this opening game.
Well, that's the sort of point that Svetlana's going to have to expect to play. There's going to be a lot of good defence from Schiavone, and she's just going to have to bide her time and wait till she gets a chance to go for more of an outright winner as she did then. Quite an effortless motion, the Kuznetsova serve. Generates easy power.
About generating something again from well behind the baseline.
Well, that ball was short, and Kuznetsova really had to take the initiative and come in there. But getting past like that is not going to do very much for her confidence coming forward. She's just got to get more on those approach shots. Whoa, look out, umpire. and ball kids. Kuznetsova just totally losing control of that shot. Oh,
Hang on to your hat, kid.
Just checking everything was still there. Well, that's enough to keep a ball kid alert.
Just as well he wasn't 3 inches taller.
Oh, and the miss-hit return works in Schiavone's favour.
That was an ugly shot.
Beautiful.
Oh, great job from Kuznetsova opening the court up with this backhand. Gets Schiavone way out of court the other side, and not even as good a road runner as the Italian is. She cannot cover the court. Back to wide on the forehand. Tough to play those sorts of points every time, though. Again, it's going to be about patience and strategy for Kuznetsova.
Advantage Schiavone.
Oh, it's great attacking play from the Russian. I'd be positive here, just getting a bit more pace on her forehand. That's what she's going to be playing for. Being confident enough to move forward, take the ball out of the air.
Advantage Schiavone.
Second double fault. That one, though, brings up the second break point. She's having mixed fortunes here, Kuznetsova, in this first couple of games. That's out. And that's the break. 2 games to love.
Schiavone leads 2 games to love.
Well, there's a real mix in Kuznetsova's play.
Well, I think she's just a little uncertain. She started quite slowly. Schiavone came out of the blocks very quickly. And just a bit subdued down the Kuznetsova end of the court. And that last point, a glimpse of what she should be looking for in this match, and that is to dictate with her forehand. Schiavone, a great defender, will just run a lot of balls down, make life difficult. Schiavone doing a good job of keeping it away from the Kuznetsova forehand. Directing most of the traffic to the backhand side of the Russian.
15 all.
She had a couple of battles getting through to this round. Schiavone only won her first round 6-4 in the third, and then her second round against Rebecca Marino of Canada 6-3, 5-7, 9-7. Squeaked out of it.
Please. The
thing about Schiavone, though, is that she seems to thrive on tough matches.
She does. She once played one at the US Open that lasted 4 days against Ai Sugiyama. They had, from memory, 6 or 7 rain interruptions, but it lasted 4 days. And she was down in the match, and then she'd fight back, and they'd go off again for rain. Held a nerve, won the match.
Amazing.
That's the sort of player she is. Yep, that's dropped in.
Kuznetsova is challenging the ball. The right far side line. What was called it?
Well, Kuznetsova thinks this is missed. Let's see. She was right there.
First challenge of this match. How good a judge is Kuznetsova? Wow.
30 all.
Well, it looked
Kuznetsova has 2 challenges remaining.
Looked like it was going to go wide.
Dropped right on the line.
But the trajectory was such with the top spin Schiavone puts on it that it just dropped. I think more disappointment for Kuznetsova than real hope there.
Error from Schiavone gives Kuznetsova a chance to get square here.
This shot here just bounds off the court, and it's very hard for Kuznetsova to control it. A lot of top spin, all sorts of spin in the Schiavone game.
Oh, she's missed. And it's out.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
She'll accept the call.
Well, she got a lot of movement on the serve. Hitting that high ball, I think she might have been watching out of the corner of her eye. Kuznetsova moving across there and just went for too much on the shot.
Break back for Kuznetsova. She's got a warning or 2 in Sydney for that.
Well, in Sydney it was very exaggerated, the way Svetlana was moving between the points. I think Schiavone quite aware of it. She'll expect her to be quite slow, particularly as she's preparing to serve. Almost like a new routine she's developed to calm herself down. That's the sort of point Kuznetsova's looking for. Took control of it with a deep backhand, gets the shorter ball, and one of her favourite shots there, the off forehand.
Love. To 15.
How long?
Full 20 seconds. Players allowed 20 seconds between points.
She's using every one of them.
And Kuznetsova. 2 games on.
This match should be on Kuznetsova's racket. She has superior firepower, and on the hard court, her shots should be much more effective than Schiavone's. Schiavone's game beautifully suited to the slow play and playing well behind the baseline.
That's 3 times she's hit that classic backhand down the line.
15 love.
When she's given an opening, she's not averse to stepping into the court and unloading with the backhand, and this is a short return because of the quality of the serve.
Thirty love.
And another good serve. She'd only got a few first serves in before this game. And now just finding it when she needs it.
Well,
Kuznetsova stranded behind the baseline here. Nice time to play that drop shot.
Schiavone's challenging
The challenge. Oh,
left
it's
baseline.
clearly out.
Sorry? Very close. Very close. I saw it down. You challenge? Schiavone's challenging the call on the left baseline. Ball was called out.
Well, it was just the power from Kuznetsova that drew the error here from Schiavone. Oh, it's good. Wow.
Game Schiavone.
Well, there you go.
Schiavone
We're all
leads
wrong
3-2
except for Francesca.
Love 15.
Svetlana went to Spain as a 13-year-old to further her tennis. Didn't speak Spanish or English when she went there. Quite a few lonely, difficult years for her.
Well, it was a tough investment decision, wasn't it?
Yes, but like all good investments, it's paid off for her. Well, that's the way Kuznetsova can dominate this match, if she can
30-15.
step up and use her powerful ground stroke. She's got a lot of top spin on her groundies as well. So margin for error, they're very safe winners that she hits. But that is not going to do the job.
I have a feeling that the umpires, particularly on the show courts, have been told to give the players a rev up about time. The preceding match on this court, the umpire was Fergus Murphy, and he made a very strong point before the match started of telling the players to watch the 20 seconds between points. Mind you, one of them was Novak Djokovic, and he does bounce the ball 23 times before he serves.
$30-40.
Well, Kuznetsova just producing a few too many errors. And some of that out of deference for the movement of Schiavone, just trying for a little bit too much to get it away from her.
Deuce.
How amazing is it that Francesca wins the most improved player of the year at age 30?
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
That happened last year, after turning 30 in June, winning Roland Garros, her first Grand Slam as a 29-year-old.
Huge effort by Schiavone to stay in the point there from the back of the court and wear down Kuznetsova.
Slicing that ball, staying low on Kuznetsova.
Second break chance in this game for Schiavone. Well, she'll challenge this, Kuznetsova.
Call. The left fast line. But was called out.
Might be right too, Kuznetsova. Oh, oh, that's unfair. That's about half a millimetre.
Schiavone leads 4 games to 2.
And that for a break.
Wow.
Kuznetsova has 1 challenge remaining.
4 games to 2 is the score. And Schiavone in the ascendancy once more. Having no luck with the lines at the moment, Kuznetsova.
Well, you can just sense that Svetlana's getting very frustrated with the defensive skills of Francesca and feeling pressured to go for those lines, to go for the perfect shot. Kuznetsova looking rushed on her shots.
The ball just kept coming back, doesn't it, from Schiavone?
Keeps coming back, and also with that high-bounding topspin, it keeps coming on to her as well. Be very confident to take those early and move on to them.
Foot fault called against the Italian player.
Let's second service. How
often does that happen? A foot fault, then a double fault. Schiavone very effective with her first serve. She gets a lot of movement on it, mixes the placement around. Not getting a high percentage in at the moment, but when she does, winning 80% of them. That time she lands it.
Yes.
Schiavone playing the forehand from deep in that corner and then moves across to cover a cross-court forehand. Kuznetsova playing the tougher shot. Whenever you watch Schiavone play, you just got that very strong sense she is in there for the long haul, the battle, whatever it takes. And tough being down the other end of the court from her.
She's relentless, Schiavone, and she consolidates the break this time. Leads by 5 games to 2.
15 love.
When you look at Schiavone's Grand Slam record, she reached her first quarter-final of a major back in 2001 at the French Open. 2003, a quarter-final at the US. In 2009, a quarter-final at Wimbledon. And then won the French Open.
30 love.
And in all those other years, consistent performances, but mainly third rounds, second, third, fourth rounds. Good, solid performances. But a total of 4 quarterfinals and that one precious win last year.
That's it.
15.
Just a perfect, clean hit.
Well, Kuznetsova took all the pace off that first serve. Put it in, taking Schiavone out of court to that backhand side at only 130, and then going back in behind her. Calmly played point.
Kuznetsova. Schiavone leads 5 games to 3.
Well, Svetlana, come on. Kept a cool head and served that game confidently to stay in the set, but she's got to upset the Italian here. Well, the first set will be gone in.
Love 15.
Fabulous footwork, great move up. Couldn't get to that one in time to get set and play another one of those winners down the line. She's been pretty solid off the backhand side. Four winners from the backhand, 4 from the forehand. 11 winners total for the set so far.
That. Oh, goodness me. Kuznetsova can't believe it. Schiavone played near to the perfect drop shot in the first place. Kuznetsova gets to it.
What a sprint. What an athlete, slides into it. And that was a pretty good response from Kuznetsova.
That's amazing.
But Schiavone just so quickly getting up to it. Great point from the Italian.
opportunity opening up for Kuznetsova. Attack is the best form of defence for Schiavone on this occasion.
30 all.
Absolutely, she did not take a backward step there. Forward she comes. Plays it decisively down the line. Take that.
That's twice she's overhit on this baseline
30-40.
in this game.
Wild first serve.
Breaks back. Kuznetsova, despite some brilliant play by Schiavone on a couple of points there.
Love 15.
Long testing rally. Just feel that Schiavone is going to come out on top once you get into a rally like that.
Oh, this is a battle.
15-13.
All desperate tennis from both women. Schiavone really getting Kuznetsova on the move in this point, side to side. Getting the best angle in the end. Well, she's always so expressive out there, Francesca, and you can see what she wanted to do here.
Go get the bottle, please.
Comes with the passport, doesn't it?
Just miscuing the top spin. time between the points.
That one stretched the 20 seconds.
Schiavone is challenging the call on the service line. What was called in?
It's out.
Good challenge again.
She got a good eye.
Still hasn't made an incorrect challenge. She's been right.
She must be the most frustrating player to come up against Schiavone.
30-40.
Oh, it's a big point, and this is an outrageous shot to play here. Outrageously talented on the baseline. Slice moving away from Kuznetsova as she tries to make her way up the court.
Set point for Schiavone. That ball keep coming back off the racket of Schiavone, and how did Kuznetsova massacre that overhead?
She's really been serving effectively, making Kuznetsova stretch, producing weak returns.
Love. Love. Forty 15.
Just totally losing control of that forehand. No top spin on it. I've seen a racket sent off to be restrung.
Forehand and butchered the backhand there. Double fault in this game as well.
It's been a real mixed bag.
But the tension in Schiavone's racket, there's a bit of tension at the other end of the court.
Let's the service. Advantage Kuznetsova.
Kuznetsova going up and having a look at the mark, that serve left. Thinking it might have missed. Too late.
Advantage Schiavone.
Oh, Kuznetsova trying to be aggressive, trying to make something happen. She's playing well. You see her constantly trying to get the ball on the forehand, as she did here. Just not able to get into position well enough for this final forehand. Too far in that court that Schiavone had pushed her.
Just lifted up on that, and she was in a winning position in the rally.
Just the quality of the tennis has dropped off in this game. Seems to be a fair bit of tension. Both women here. Perhaps a little lapse after that first set. Important for both of them this first game, just to set the trend.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
Second break point for Kuznetsova. That was the second double fault in this game from Schiavone.
Deuce.
And then produced one of the best serves of the match. Just a little loss of focus for Schiavone in this game after winning the first set.
Let for service.
Well, that's a great play.
Advantage Schiavone.
Been patchy the first serve, but it has been good when it's gone in. Kuznetsova, a wonderful mover around the court as well. Not only side to side, but back and forth, and that's what Frankie thinks of that one. As we said, very expressive.
Well,
Advantage Schiavone. And Schiavone. 15 long.
Second ace for Kuznetsova.
All.
That's what Kuznetsova needs more of.
much more positive.
30-15.
She just has not been able to ignite things and get a run of winning shots going. A lot of that due to Schiavone, who's been really doing a great job of containing her. Here is Svetlana's coach on the bottom left of screen.
Didn't he coach Daniela Hantakova previously? I think so.
He's also a good junior player himself. Around the time that Svetlana came through, got injured. But he can hit with her, so that's a big advantage, having a coach who's good enough to hit with you. Big point here. And again, the forehand fails. Kuznetsova trying to send it cross court. The off forehand is her favourite.
Well, this will be a test on the second serve. Well done. Schiavone was all over that like a rash and into the net, but Kuznetsova saw the line open.
Well, sometimes Kuznetsova better off when she just has to react to a situation and doesn't have too many options. That was an instinctive shot. That's when she's at her best.
Advantage. Kuznetsova.
She possesses just about every shot in the book.
Yes.
That is one she should never miss. Most uncharacteristic error. But that's the state that Schiavone's got her into.
State of anxiety.
Well, having to think before each shot where she's going to put it, whether Schiavone's going to run it down, trying to do too much. instinct again. That time going after the off forehand, moving forward. And she has such great skills at the net. That's what she needs to come in on. Earlier in the match, she came in on a few shots that just were not good enough, gave Schiavone a good strike at them. I think that resulted in Svetlana losing a bit of confidence.
Well, that'll put a further dent in the confidence.
Well, nothing on the serve. It's 127 Ks, and Schiavone just having to take one step, rotate through the backhand.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
Schiavone leaning the other way, moving the other way, and Kuznetsova just playing it safely down the line.
That'll be a big sigh of relief for Kuznetsova.
One game on.
So important that Kuznetsova got out of that game. Keeping herself in touch.
Love 15.
Well, let's see if Kuznetsova can be a little more assertive here. If she gets a look at a weaker serve, she's just got to go after them. Play her game.
Yep.
Love 30.
Well, that's what she needs.
Can't beat that.
15-30.
That's what makes Schiavone just so tough. Great defender, but then she turns around and can attack like that.
Well, unparalleled chance this time, you would think, for Kuznetsova.
$30-40.
That was a tough smash.
Yes.
On a tough point.
This is a great couple of points from Schiavone. Very high lob, not easy to judge. She's been very tough when it counts here.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
It's a third break point. Another double fault 5 for the match now from Schiavone. The third one in this set. It's only 2 games old, 3 games. Going to challenge the call.
Right far side line. What was called out?
He went for an awful lot on this forehand. And that much, too much.
Yes. Kuznetsova has 2 challenges remaining. Advantage Schiavone.
The line was wide open.
Yes. Advantage Schiavone.
I do think Kuznetsova just too conservative on the returns. Playing into Schiavone's hands. She got the warrior cry going and added a bit of pace to these backhands. Great angle there, forcing the defensive shot high in the air from Schiavone. Just has to be more aggressive.
Well, that extra pace has been lacking. It's been missing, hasn't it? Not just in this match, by the way.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
A much better return that time from Svetlana. Another chance to break.
Third chance in this game. 5th break point she's had in this set without success. Oh, what a shot.
Yes.
Well, absolutely nothing that Kuznetsova could do about that. Excellent serve from Schiavone. And once again, really gets that shoulder turn and unloads into the backhand.
No margin for error on that.
Advantage Schiavone.
Ace.
Wow. Her first ace of the match. This is a terrific duel, this game.
Yes.
That's a good description of it, because there's a lot of attack, counter-attack. And you got to be brave. Play a shot like that.
Like an Olympic fencing match, isn't it?
Once again, she didn't have a lot of time to react then. That was an instinct shot. All those shots are there. Kuznetsova just has to have the courage to use them at the right time.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
Well, she got away with it here, Kuznetsova. Perhaps didn't quite do enough with that one. Speedy Schiavone able to get a lob up. Time and time again, it's taken a lot to win a point.
I realise it's been 30 minutes since the last change of ends. Or the last sit down.
Yeah, Kuznetsova.
At last.
Kuznetsova leads 2 games to 1, second set. Stop playing. Schiavone is challenging the call on the left far side line. What was called in?
Well, this is a brave one, stopping the point. Schiavone must be certain. Did look good. Well, we've seen that quite a few times with players stopping the point, thinking that their opponent's shot has gone out, and most of the time they're wrong. That's why it's good we have lines people.
Again, she frustrates Kuznetsova out of the point.
15 all.
Schiavone just moves the ball around the court so well, controls it with the topspin, and so deep. And a good response from Kuznetsova, who's sneaking in, but you know, you're sneaking forward here, and look what you get. A ball dipping over the net, making you stretch. It has to be very special to come in off. Well, that'll do. A good approach from Kuznetsova on that occasion. And a good enough volley, but only just, because Schiavone just running her heart out here.
Well, she gets to this, but just not in a position to make a shot out of it.
Just reminds Kuznetsova, though, that she was close, always threatening. That's more assertive from the Russian.
40-15.
Needs to get the serve going like that. Only been winning half the points on a first serve. That is not a good stat for a player with a serve like her.
Game Kuznetsova.
We just haven't seen those sorts of serves.
Kuznetsova leads 3-1.
She's been kicking them in a lot. At that time, just more pace on it.
Well, that's the easiest service game, if that's the right word, that either player's had in an age.
Well, that is awfully good.
15 love.
The forehand of Schiavone going deep here and really pinning Kuznetsova back. She can only put back a high slice. Schiavone moving forward to finish off. Well, just a different mindset from Kuznetsova now.
15 all.
She's made the decision to be more aggressive. I'm just amazed that it's taken this long for her to decide to go after these shots and hit them with more purpose.
Thirty 15.
That's more the sort of tennis that got her through here to the fourth round. Taking charge of the points. Not easy, though, with Schiavone running a lot down, getting lots of balls back. You've got to be confident. Well, the racket head of Kuznetsova is just moving through the ball so much faster now. Got a lot more zip on her shots.
Deuce.
Hard to control that one. Quite a bit of spin off the court.
Couldn't quite get it up and over the head of Kuznetsova.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
Oh, once again, what a wonderful drop shot from Schiavone. She's got such fine touch with them. And Kuznetsova, tremendous athlete that she is, slides into it. And is up to the task. Hitting a winning volley. Great anticipation.
Another break point for Kuznetsova.
Yes.
Well, just when you think Kuznetsova has got the upper hand in this game, Schiavone comes firing back. Again, more aggressive with the forehand, and it's paying dividends.
Let's. Second service.
Can you... Sensational play from Kuznetsova.
And breaks through to lead by 4 games to 1 now. Double break.
Kuznetsova leads 4 games to 1. 15 long.
I was just going to say that her serving has improved markedly, which it has overall. First double fault for the set.
Just a minute or two before 5 o'clock in the afternoon here in Eastern Australia. Shadow cast by the western side of the arena now, encroaching on the court.
Yeah, that makes it hard sometimes, particularly returning on the ad court at the far end and the juice court at the bottom end. Been working hard out here, Schiavone.
Up.
Ouch.
30-40.
Kuznetsova doing the splits. Oh, what a terrific drop shot from Schiavone. The element of surprise on the return. First time she's drop shotted off the return. no pace on the serve, only 106 Ks, so she had time to do whatever she liked, really.
Chance for one break back for Schiavone.
Deuce. Advantage Kuznetsova.
Kuznetsova hanging in that point, and some big hitting from Schiavone.
For serve. Kuznetsova.
Well, it's 5 games to 1, the last 5 games in a row for Kuznetsova.
Kuznetsova leads 5 games to 1.
You'd have to think we're going to be headed for a third set here.
Well, certainly seems likely, just with the momentum that Kuznetsova now has.
Playing advantage, third set, it might never end.
Oh, yes.
There's the instinctive play again from Kuznetsova. No pussyfooting around, no pushing the ball around.
Well, just reacts to that, whips the racket head up through the forehand.
Well,
that shot was never really on, but trying to be aggressive. Going from the sun to the shade. Quite tricky with that shadow.
You like that?
This just shows you the talent that Svetlana has. Schiavone on the attack. Almost a half volley, that backhand. Really catching it on the rise before the height of the bounce.
Set point for Kuznetsova here.
Lovely footwork from Schiavone to dance around and play the forehand there.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
Grabbing at her
Yes.
groin.
She's carrying some heavy strapping high on the thigh. She did suffer a groin injury in Perth at Hopman Cup.
Advantage Kuznetsova. Deuce.
Fourth set point
Advantage Kuznetsova.
for Kuznetsova. Schiavone down 5-1, but still fighting like there's no tomorrow.
And second set.
Second
Kuznetsova.
set to Svetlana Kuznetsova
6-1.
in
One set off.
53 minutes.
Love 15. Love 13.
Well, just with the way Kuznetsova was moving in that point, I think the blisters are paining her. They pesky blisters, they can really cause a lot of aggravation. You're covering the court like these women are. You need everything to be right.
Let's for service. Fifteen 13. Thirty on.
The always expressive Francesca. Let you know exactly how she's feeling out there. Oh, mistiming that forehand.
Agonised look on the face too.
A lot of spin on the Schiavone ball. Really rises quickly onto you.
Game Schiavone.
You realise Schiavone hasn't held serve since the 7th game of the first set.
Love 15.
So she'll be very keen to do so here. Long rally, and it's Kuznetsova who has the courage to go for the shot down the line, change the direction, make the winner.
To the applause of Schiavone.
Just on that side of the court, it is hard to see the ball coming out of the shadow into the sun. So smart placing it out there. Just harder for Kuznetsova to pick up. A little mishit there from Schiavone, resulting in a change of pace, and Kuznetsova just not forward on to the ball. That's why she's done so well. She has really made Kuznetsova stretch for those serves. Not giving her the opportunity for too many big cuts at the return.
Foot fault. Second time in the match she's been called for that.
Last time she served a double fault after being foot faulted. And again.
Yes.
Well, she needs to understand why she's being called on that foot fault.
È la seconda volta distinto a giudice di linea. È la seconda volta giudice di linea distinto anche.
Well, something in there about a foot on the line, as you'd expect.
Well, just the extra power there she unleashed on that forehand, Schiavone.
Advantage
In
Schiavone.
what was developing into a long exchange. Cut loose and drew the error from Kuznetsova.
Giving Kuznetsova the run around, daring her to go down the line with that forehand.
just couldn't run down that last one. Too good, Kuznetsova.
Yes.
Gee, there's a tough points. Quality tennis. And it's Kuznetsova who is patient in that point and waits for the ball to unload on the right shot at the right time.
And she was well in the court. Kuznet and Schiavone was two meters plus behind the baseline.
Let's the service. Thanks, Bob.
Won't be beaten.
Advantage, Schiavone.
This is terrific touch from Schiavone. Great mover. And seeing that Kuznetsova is crowding that line, angles it cross court. Oh, there's an intensity out here, isn't there?
Absolute.
With the history that they've had, the great rivalry, some of the tensions they've had on court before. Svetlana was saying before the match about the friendship, but it all gets set aside when they go on the court.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
And I do love the way Svetlana described it. We're animals and kind of fighters against each other. But it's not going to disturb our friendship.
Break back chance for Kuznetsova. Got it.
And Kuznetsova. One game on.
Once again, it's the off forehand from Kuznetsova. Torrid game, over 8 minutes long.
And it wasn't half as long as the third game of the second set.
Dirty love.
Kuznetsova kicking that serve out to the backhand at only 119 kilometres an hour. She's changed up the pace on her serve throughout the match. And there's a perfect example. Lifting that one up to 174 straight down the tee.
Game Kuznetsova.
Just perfect game to consolidate the position there for Kuznetsova. 2-1 and a set all.
Love 15.
Whoever wins this match is going to have a lot of courage. Still feel that it's on Kuznetsova's racket. She's just edged ahead in the winners' count for the whole match, 29-28.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, this is where Kuznetsova just has to be so careful. She's got to do so much with the approach, because anything in the strike zone of the Schiavone backhand, it can go down the line, it can go back across court dipping. She's got to make it a better shot when she approaches.
The total winners are exactly equal at this point in the match, 29 apiece. But importantly, 29 unforced errors for Kuznetsova, 41 for Schiavone. A lot of those in the second set, which was convincingly won by Kuznetsova, 6-1.
That serve shooting through off the line.
Difficult to receive this serve for Kuznetsova, staring into the sun. And the whole rest of the court in shade. Challenge. Was it out? Yes, by 8 millimeters.
And Schiavone. 2 games on. Kuznetsova has 2 challenges remaining.
Good convincing service game for Schiavone.
Well, it's the first time she hasn't been taken to deuce since the 5th game of the first set.
Love 15.
Oh, this hit completely.
15 all.
See the slow-mo, you can see how viciously she top spins that shot. Slightest mistiming potential for the mishit. She's found the line.
Kuznetsova's not so sure.
15-30.
Well, on that point, the great defensive skills of Schiavone showcased. This is the sort of tennis Kuznetsova has to play, positive tennis. Perhaps didn't quite do enough with that first one, but got away with it with the second volley.
One set all, 2 games all, 30 all. Press the attack, that's the policy for Kuznetsova. Press, press, and press again.
Oh, it has to be, and to use the forehand. Very emphatic there. A 1-2 with the big forehand.
Yes. Adesso? Can you get the water?
What's going on here?
Schiavone seemed to be asking for a drink. Or perhaps to get some water ready. It's a fine line that Kuznetsova's walking. She's trying not to go for too much, but she has to push the pace here. She's not doing enough with the first backhand volley and paying the price. A very tired looking overhead there. No footwork.
I think actually there might have been a bottle of water on the edge of the court surface that was in a line of sight. She wanted to move that. Seems more likely.
Yes.
Oh, she's missed it.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
Took a huge swing at that.
Oh, missed opportunity for Schiavone. She'd set it up beautifully with that forehand. So deep, so much topspin, and then had all that open court with Kuznetsova heading the other way.
Kuznetsova holds serve. Golden opportunity lost there for Schiavone. Kuznetsova leads 3-2 in the deciding set.
Super shot from Kuznetsova.
Love 15.
Great body language and holding her ground in the point, not conceding too much ground, staying right on that baseline, standing and delivering.
marks to Kuznetsova. She had to play a very awkward backhand off the front of her body to stay in that point.
Love 30.
Well, a bit of a Houdini-like escape in this point for Svetlana. Doing a bit of a Schiavone as well, making her opponent play an extra ball. And that's got to feel good.
It's love 30.
Brave shot from Schiavone here, making a decision to really thump that forehand. Because Kuznetsova nowhere near it.
Gosh, he is thumping the ball.
15-14.
Well, she owns the greater weight of shot. And when she's been able to get the forehand going, been able to get Schiavone on her heels, hitting that ball late.
She was undecided about how to handle that. Changed her mind at least twice.
Leads 4 games to 2.
And that's the break for Kuznetsova, 4 games to 2.
Is paying the price for the indecision. Almost took it out of the air, then decided to bounce it, got herself a bit tangled up. Great defence from Kuznetsova.
Love 15. Love 30.
Well, just when you think that Kuznetsova has taken the ascendancy in the match, Schiavone comes back like a dog with a bone. She will not let go. It was the power on the forehand that did the damage initially from Kuznetsova.
Well, again, flicking the switch here to unload with a bit more pace on the forehand. It's all there. She has such a wonderful repertoire of shots, this young woman. tactile aggression from Schiavone. Not much on the serve from Kuznetsova. Kicking it into the backhand, and Schiavone expecting that and attacking it.
And yet another break point chance for Schiavone to level up again. I guess Caroline Wozniacki won't mind if they go to 14-12 in the deciding set here.
There's Caroline Wozniacki sitting pretty, waiting in the quarterfinals for the winner of this contest after a fairly straightforward straight sets victory. And this, anything but straightforward. It's out. It's out.
Yep.
How did Schiavone get to those balls? Amazing court coverage. And frustrating Kuznetsova.
Right play, perfectly executed, except for the landing.
She's just wondering how many times she has to win a point. The ball just keeps coming back.
Oh. Wow, amazing, amazing.
Love 15.
Kuznetsova striking back. Taking it on the rise, adding to her winner tally.
Love 13.
How often can she keep fighting back from these positions?
All day. Amazing fighter, Francesca Schiavone, just the way she's come through to this stage of the tournament. 6-4 in the third in the first round, 9-7 in the third round. There's the serve again that's paid dividends, slicing it out wide. Was the right idea.
Oh, absolutely.
Kuznetsova knows that's what she's got to do.
Well, there was only an inch in it, and it would have given a break point had it cleared the net. 30 all as it is. Well, this is what we saw earlier with Schiavone just frustrating Kuznetsova out of some of these exchanges.
Great testament to Schiavone's character. You know, she'd been carrying an injury since Hopman Cup and playing an awful lot of tennis. But she is moving so well out here, toughing it out.
Long line. Use.
Down on a knee. Kuznetsova does the splits again.
Oh, great reaction from Schiavone.
Schiavone.
This next one here, rifle back at her. Got down to it well. Stab volley. Ended up winning her the point.
Use.
This really is one of those great contests. So much drama out here. Just seeing who can put a run of shots together.
Yet again.
It's Schiavone.
Just finding it hard to create something in those points.
Game. Schiavone.
An ace.
He wants please.
All tied up at 4-all in the third.
4 against all. Vale 9.
And both of them are going,
Yep.
going
New
to the
racket.
chair. Yep.
Yep.
Both getting new rackets out.
Over there.
Oh,
So
the
I think
others are worn out.
There are new balls. That's why they're getting different tension for the new balls.
You. Bo boy. Bo boy. Bo boy.
I reckon the old rackets are worn out.
And then
Well, the way they've been playing, that's a pretty good theory.
How do you finish a point against this woman? Kuznetsova does it finally. What an exchange. She lost the point, but it even brought a smile to Schiavone's face.
I think she's impressed herself here just with the number of shots she's run down, forcing Kuznetsova to play all of these volleys, 3, 4, to win the point. Really testing her opponent's mettle here. Great retrieving.
A spectacular point.
Thirty love.
Missed by that much.
Kuznetsova trying to be the aggressor.
Well, trying to finish the point before she gets frustrated out of it.
Just grabbing at that forehand. Knew what she wanted to do, but couldn't quite do it. Well, this is really becoming, John Newcombe called in one famous Davis Cup match, a war of attrition.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, here we are at the critical point of this deciding set. At 4-all and deuce. Break of serve here against Kuznetsova would be a killer. Break point.
Schiavone.
Oh boy, was there some heavy hitting in that exchange. Desperation saves the day for Kuznetsova.
This is a brilliant point. Schiavone defending valiantly, and Kuznetsova knowing she has to come up with something a little bit extra here to put the point away. Great job by the Russian on a huge point.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
Schiavone stamps her foot in annoyance, frustration. Not being able to get the ball back in play. Kuznetsova survives that crucial break point and holds serve to lead 5-4 in the third set.
Love. Let's for service. Love.
Disappointing miss on the return there for Kuznetsova.
Love.
That's the first love game of the match for Schiavone at the most vital time to keep her in the contest.
A couple of tired-looking returns from Kuznetsova in that game.
Well, they're both entitled to be a bit tired. And look at that deep breath she took there, Kuznetsova, as if to say, boy, how much longer can this go on? Well, bizarre point.
Well, Kuznetsova read that drop shot. She was in there and then expecting the lob to the backhand side. So a lot of anticipation involved in this point. There have been some patterns of play, particularly with this sort of cat and mouse tennis. Hard to put the ball away. It's found the line. Big whip up on the right-hand side of the body on the Schiavone forehand.
30-15.
Well, overhitting the approach shot.
Well, this one, again, looks a tired shot. She does not hit through the slice sharply enough. Deadlocked again with that score.
Total points won in this set, 40 for Schiavone, 39 for Kuznetsova.
So even. And Schiavone muscling that cross court. Creates the angle.
She had a break point on Kuznetsova's previous service game. Got another one here. And a second serve.
Kuznetsova standing well inside the court there. Trying to get in charge again. This could go either way. Right here.
Wrong-footed altogether, going the wrong way.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
In a row, Kuznetsova survives. Break point, she's ahead, 6-5.
Love 15.
Bad way to start. 10 double faults for the match for Schiavone. Scintillating winner from Kuznetsova.
I was wondering how much she has left, but she's playing on adrenaline out here, moving forward onto the forehand. A favourite shot.
She's 2 points away from the match, Kuznetsova.
15-13.
Well, you can never write Francesca Schiavone off. She'll keep fighting with the shorter ball there, taking the initiative in the point.
Agony. Well,
14-13.
tantalizingly close for Kuznetsova, and she's massacred that.
Agonizingly close.
Wincing in anguish. Wow, here we are, deuce again on Schiavone's serve.
Kuznetsova is a player who often suffers nerves closing matches out. Here, I think she'll just be running on reacting here to the situation, the adrenaline of it.
Advantage Schiavone.
No balance on the backhand. Just a bit over anxious.
Games all. Nobody's going anywhere, not just yet. Every service game, just about every service game, a cliffhanger for Schiavone.
The number of challenges is now reset to 3.
Well, Schiavone getting out of jail there, only 2 points from being out of the tournament. And Kuznetsova being lulled into playing Schiavone's game again there. Couldn't step up and make something happen in the points with her bigger shots. Tight situation. That's what she needs to do.
15 long. Let's. for service.
Or brave shot making from Kuznetsova. This is the sort of attack she's capable of consistently. She has to make herself do it. Otherwise she is playing into Schiavone's hands.
Schiavone is challenging the ball on the left center service line.
And of course it's 6 games all.
What's called it?
Challenge is reset, so they get 3 challenges again. Yeah, it's good.
40 love.
By enough.
Schiavone has 2 challenges remaining. Again, Kuznetsova.
A love game for Kuznetsova. 7 games to 6.
Final set. Love 15. Let's for service.
Oh, Kuznetsova really trying to be assertive at the start of that point, but Schiavone digging in, really making her play, keeping the ball deep. Oh, she's missed that one.
Well, again, Kuznetsova finds herself just 2 points from victory.
And that is well out. Slightly mishit the return from Kuznetsova.
Great first serve.
Really dragged Kuznetsova way out of court. Well, these are the moments in a match that count, and Kuznetsova missing when she's going for the winners on the last 2 occasions.
And Schiavone.
Told you this might go forever.
7 games all.
Well, Schiavone just so solid when she does get an opportunity. Look at there, ready to move forward after it.
3 hours and 11 minutes they've been on court.
Nicely done by Kuznetsova. This one just a bit shorter, sitting up for her nicely on the forehand. Not nicely for Schiavone though, unhappy with that one.
Well, it's not in Schiavone's nature to give Kuznetsova an easy game.
Let's for service.
Oh, she took that casually.
30-15.
I think just the pace of the ball shocked her coming back at her. It was a good serve and a good move from Kuznetsova.
She was there.
Ball just bouncing away from Kuznetsova. Very hard for her to control. Silence in this stadium. I'm just watching this unfold.
And on it goes. 8 games to 7 now.
Good hustle from Kuznetsova.
Low 15.
Showing us she's got plenty left here. Good footwork as she gets up to this shorter ball and plays it with conviction.
dear me.
Well, Schiavone had done so much hard work in that point.
Love 30.
And then missed the shot where she had the opportunity to put it away.
And for the third successive Schiavone service game, Kuznetsova is only 2 points away from a break and from the match. Well, that point was just representative of the match.
Well, Schiavone hanging in by her fingernails in this point and in the match, defending valiantly, and Kuznetsova up to the task of putting away the winner.
3 match points for Kuznetsova. The match been in progress for 3 hours and 19 minutes, which makes it exactly 1 hour short of the longest match ever played here. Women's tennis.
15-40.
Saves 2. Got the heart of a lion, this woman.
30-40.
Never say die, Schiavone.
I don't believe this. This is spine-tingling stuff. Kuznetsova desperate to put this away, to close out this match. Just overshooting with that backhand. 3 match points gone begging, with Schiavone fighting so hard out here, doing a great job.
Well, can you believe this? Schiavone back from the dead, from love 40 to game point. Games all. Schiavone defies the odds, defies Kuznetsova, defies belief.
8 games all, final set.
Well, what an effort from Francesca Schiavone there, refusing to give in this match. And Kuznetsova knows that she's really let her off the hook there. Even though Schiavone played well, she could not rely on her making an error. She had to hit a winner. And she couldn't come up with one.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Love 15.
Well, Schiavone been given a shot of adrenaline by saving those match points. And this is where Kuznetsova needs to stop the run of points against her. She must win this next point.
Well, Kuznetsova is shaken to the soles of her blistered feet.
And why wouldn't she be? She cannot
Love 40.
make any impact here. Schiavone refusing to miss out here and then coming up with the aggressive shot.
She threw herself at it.
15-40.
Oh, Kuznetsova striking back, but is it too late? There's no script out here.
Two big serves.
30-40.
Still on the edge. From 3 match points up to 3 break points down. No, she's hit the net.
Yes.
Kuznetsova's been given the point.
He touched the net. Schiavone's arguing the point was finished.
Exactly.
Interesting to see the replay, if we can get one. Because this is very close. She won't win the argument, though.
But what an effort from Schiavone to get up to this ball. This one right here, creeping over. Hits a winner. And then falls over the net.
Oh,
Let's
gosh.
have a look. She
Well,
just
it's
could
line
not
ball.
stop it. She couldn't stop her body from going then.
Fair call by the umpire. What a let-off for Kuznetsova.
Oh, what great play from Kuznetsova
Yes.
in that point.
Advantage Kuznetsova.
Had to be.
And here she is pressing again, coming forward. Fortune favours the brave.
Again, Kuznetsova.
Well,
New balls, please.
this is just remarkable.
$15 love.
Spectacular.
Well, the emotions running high out here, and Kuznetsova harnessing them. Brilliant shot. Quality tennis.
15-30.
Again, Kuznetsova 2 points away. Match points for Svetlana Kuznetsova. Surely, can Schiavone get up off the floor again?
Oh, what a serve to come up with. One of her best serves. 156 right into the corner.
Match point riding on this second serve.
Schiavone just holding her nerve so well. Great forehand. Wide there on Kuznetsova.
Had to be a winner. Even Schiavone could not recover. Dragged wide by Kuznetsova, who has her 6th match point.
Unbelievable.
What a point, what a match. Oh, this is just outstanding, and the quality just gets better and better the longer it goes.
Well, you just do not want to see anyone lose a match like this.
Yes.
Schiavone is incredible.
The valiant, the defiant Schiavone. Six match points saved.
Advantage Schiavone.
Well, this is one of the epic matches, without a doubt.
Fastest serve of the set. Summoning up her strength for a 175 down the tee. Kuznetsova strikes back.
Deuce.
Schiavone coming in there. It's a good ball to come in on, but Kuznetsova coming up with something very special. It's all special out here at the moment.
Well,
Advantage Schiavone.
how can she produce serving like this at this point of a match? Schiavone hangs on yet again.
9 games all.
There must be blood oozing from under her fingernails, but she's still hanging on.
Oh, what an exceptional performance from both of them out here. But Schiavone, just amazing how she's held her nerve, come up with brilliant shots when she's just had her back against the wall, looking gone for all money.
Plays are ready. Take your seats, please, for one more game. Thank you.
Well, perfection from Kuznetsova there, and that's about what she's got to come up with to win the point. Nothing less will subdue Schiavone.
But every time she comes up with it, Schiavone finds some ways to get out from under. Oh, goodness gracious me. The quality of stroke play from both Schiavone and Kuznetsova is just mind-boggling.
Well, hitting lines all over the court. They're in the zone, both of them.
This is one of the great matches of the Australian Open, not just this championships, any championship. Well, they might be wounded, both of them, in one way or another, but they will not give an inch. Did everything to win the point except put the last shot over the net.
Well, Kuznetsova just being so workmanlike here, moving the ball around the court and waiting for her chance to come forward here when she got that attacking shot in. And just not moving forward onto the volley, not cutting through it.
Game, Schiavone.
Well, Heavens above.
Schiavone leads 10 games to 9. Final set.
Flags a backhand winner down the line to take the opening point.
15 love.
Strength of shot, strength of character from Schiavone.
Well, she gets a free one from Kuznetsova. And now Schiavone is 2 points from the match.
Finally, she puts her away.
Well, putting the ball out of her way is the hard part.
Well, it's out of her way, but Schiavone, incredible. Her defence in this match has just been extraordinary. Putting so much pressure on Kuznetsova with the way that she's retrieved seemingly impossible shots. Courage from Kuznetsova, believing in herself to go after that forehand.
30 all.
That's what it all comes down to in these moments, these big matches. Controlling the emotions, going with the flow of the match.
Well, not about going with the flow, but the ebb and flow of this match is beyond belief.
Well, there's a state you get in, it's called flow, where you're not actually thinking, you're just in an automatic state. It's the ultimate.
Can she level up at 10 games all? Yes, she can.
Kuznetsova.
Somebody has to lose this match eventually, and that'll be a crime. Listen to the reception being accorded these two players.
10 games all. Final set.
Longest women's match of the tournament. highest quality, I'd say, too.
Absolutely.
This is incredible what we've seen.
This is not a tennis match, this is a drama.
Love 15.
And you just want them, yeah, blockbuster, and you just want the next instalment to see what's going to happen next.
Love 13.
Footwork letting it down there.
What a shot from Schiavone.
Love 14.
That drew Kuznetsova into error and go 3 break points down.
Well, this backhand skimming over the net and staying low on Kuznetsova. Perfect from Schiavone. Almost stumbling after that, Svetlana.
Well, she can't run them all down, but she gives it one hell of a try.
It's been remarkable. Schiavone has got a racket to just about everything.
I mean, you're on the edge of your seat wondering which will be the first to wilt, and neither does. But it's down to Kuznetsova to come up with a big forehand cross-court winner. Still got 1 break point against her. Schiavone leads 11 games to 10.
11 games to 10, final set. Love 15.
Great depth from Kuznetsova, just catching Schiavone there. Another long testing rally.
What an effort. What an effort. I mean, you'd think after 3 hours and 59 minutes, when you saw this ball drop so short, you wouldn't have the energy left.
Oh, she's got it. Determined. Such a tenacious player. Great sprint at this stage of the match and great preparation as she got there.
Dare I say it again, Kuznetsova is once more 2 points.
15,
oh, no, I'm sorry. My apologies.
Exploding into that forehand, Svetlana. Gee, she's got to do a lot to win a point here. Fighting to break back here.
Can't believe this. Two break-back points.
And look at the way she's achieved them. And she gets a look at a shorter ball. Attacking. She's played with a lot more authority when she's been behind in this third set.
Games all, final set.
Every point, every game, getting a raucous reception from the crowd now as Kuznetsova comes up with another classic to break back at 11 all. Well, that's a replica of a shot that she played and missed earlier in the set.
Oh, great drop shot from Schiavone. And Kuznetsova going for the tough reply there.
Deep breath. No chasing that one down.
30-15.
On the attack, Kuznetsova. Good stretch volley. Stopping it in the middle of the court there. after she won this point, just walking back as if she was in a trance. Oh, what a shot from Schiavone. Not a lot on the serve, 115 out to the backhand. Impressive. Look at those scores, dead even.
After 4 hours and 5 minutes, this set alone, more than 2 hours.
Oh, Kuznetsova had nothing to push off then. Just wrong-footed here. Couldn't recover.
Just beyond the outstretched racket arm of Schiavone, but only just.
Advantage, Kuznetsova.
Oh, Kuznetsova getting into the net here. And as has been the case in so many other points where she's been at the net, not able to put the first volley away and very tentative on that second shot, the one up in the air.
Kuznetsova back in front at 12 games to 11.
Kuznetsova leads 12 games to 11, final set.
And it continues.
15 love.
Great play. It was a good serve.
What do you mean?
And Schiavone coming in on the shorter ball. Oh, this is amazing tennis. Kuznetsova this time approaching the net and notching up a beautiful angle volley.
I don't know that she's lost any speed, Schiavone. It's just the shot was too good from Kuznetsova.
Kuznetsova definitely has not played as well when she has been ahead on the scoreboard in this third set.
Dare I say it again, potentially 2 points from the match. Kuznetsova, she's been on the verge so often, has had 6 match points, 3 in each of 2 separate games. All of those match points on Schiavone's service games. Not yet. Not yet.
Advantage Schiavone.
Yeah, terrific serve out wide from Schiavone. She's gone there in all the big points.
Games all.
12 games all. Final set. The number of challenges is now reset to 3.
Well, heart and soul in this match on the part of both players. There is nothing left to give, you wouldn't think, but one or the other is going to have to find something a little bit extra, a little bit even more special. If that's possible.
Just catching that one a little late, sending it wide. You said someone would need something special. That ticks the box.
Extraordinary that they can still produce tennis of this quality. Unerring, the two-handed backhand of Kuznetsova.
While she was being dragged out wide, muscles it back in. Fabulous shot. Well ahead in the winner count now, Kuznetsova.
Faulty low.
Well, Kuznetsova going back in behind Schiavone. Already moving the other way, cannot change direction.
Kuznetsova now leads by 13 games to 12.
Kuznetsova leads 13 games to 12 in the final set.
Kuznetsova cannot afford to be too passive in these points. Any little opportunity, she's got to try and add a little bit extra. She's got the shots.
30 love.
Trying to keep the body moving.
$30-15. $40-15.
4 hours, 20 minutes. A new record for match duration in women's singles in Grand Slam tennis. And not over yet.
Schiavone.
13 games all.
Balls,
it's almost an air of unreality
13 games all, final set.
about this match. Neither Kuznetsova nor Schiavone can put the other one away, try as they might, and they've been trying mightily for 4 hours and 20 minutes.
We've seen a couple of signs of fatigue from both players just in the last game or two. So it'll be a matter of who can keep the footwork going, who can summon up that ultimate physical effort to get across the line here.
Well, I must say Kuznetsova is giving the better impression of still having something in the tank.
Well, she came bouncing out of the last changeover, doing a Nadal, really trying to gee herself up.
But every time Schiavone looks a spent force, she somehow manages to find just something extra.
Unbelievable. There's that something extra you're talking about.
Absolutely.
15-all.
Still as sharp as when she first walked on the court, Schiavone, in terms of her assessment of the game and shot selection.
Oh, attacking into Kuznetsova's backhand, coming forward, and the drop volley, magnificent. Schiavone just having trouble with the extra step there. Sveta's coach on the left of screen, Carlos Cuadrado, riding every shot with up.
And he'll be exhausted.
Oh, it's fabulous work from Kuznetsova. It's what has won her the points throughout this match. Brave shot making, accelerating through the forehand. Her killer shot even at this stage of the match. Turn.
Stepped in, took it well out in front.
Talk about strike back after Kuznetsova's just come up with a winning forehand. She says, well, take that. It's immediate. It's a statement back. Just warning her that she's going to have to get a better serve in than that to contain her.
Standing firm, Kuznetsova.
14 games to 13. Final set. Love.
Has not had a match point on her own serve.
Love.
Heavily top spun, drops into the court.
Still finding the strength to whale that backhand winner and level. 14-all, deadlock still. Well, this match started around about 3:30 in the afternoon, and the lights are on now. Well into the twilight time.
It's quite surreal, the standard of tennis that these two women are still producing. Schiavone still running those shots down, forcing Kuznetsova to play the extra shot. No recovery there.
30 love.
Well, the quality just never ceases to amaze.
Attacking backhand, vicious topspin. Really getting Kuznetsova out of position in the defensive.
Dare me to go back there again.
30 all.
Well, time and time again, we've seen Kuznetsova come in and not been able to do enough with her first volley, and paying the price for it. She does again there.
Goodness me, she can still smile.
I think she'll cry if she doesn't smile.
Well.
Another fighting point from Francesca.
Every point's a fighting point from Schiavone. She just will not relent.
While still moving well around the court, pushing herself. It's in.
Advantage Schiavone.
Kuznetsova had a play on that. In she comes here.
Right on the line. An incredible judgment. Just.
I wonder how those legs are feeling. They have covered so many kilometres out here.
Advantage Schiavone.
Pace of the match between points has slowed, as you would expect. Both of these players have expended incredible amounts of physical and mental energy to get to this point in the match. And it's break point again for Schiavone.
Schiavone.
She made it. She breaks. Schiavone, 15-14.
Schiavone leads 15 games to 14, final set.
Absolutely incredible point. Rally of the match at this stage of the match. Credit to both of these players, particularly Schiavone. She's limping into the changeover.
Trainer coming for Schiavone, I think. Yes, trainer coming onto the court to give some further attention to Francesca Schiavone. She's got a lot of strapping on the upper right thigh, an injury that gave her difficulty at the Hopman Cup in Perth.
Time.
She was down on her knees after playing that last winning shot to break serve, Schiavone, and as a result might have just stretched that, tested that injury a little further. But no timeout. Trainer has come and looked at it, but there's not much they can do about it now. She's got to go out there and throw everything at Svetlana Kuznetsova. The fans on their feet here cheering wildly as they sense a possible end to this extraordinary contest.
Thank you. Players
Francesca Schiavone serving for the match
please.
for the third time.
Well, Kuznetsova absolutely determined to strike back here.
Love 30.
Sveta doing a great job of moving Francesca around the court, really spreading her from one side to the other here.
Well, every service game, bar 3, have been a struggle for Schiavone, a real battle. She just played Kuznetsova to a standstill in that point.
Really giving her a workout here. Well, Kuznetsova really struggling with her movement in this point. Those legs must be feeling so leaden.
2 points away from victory, Schiavone.
Blisters burning.
Schiavone's first match point.
And she achieves it in style.
40-30.
After 4 hours, 40 minutes, and having defied 6 match points for Kuznetsova, Schiavone
Thank you.
poised for victory in this incredible match.
Quiet, please.
She's not done with yet.
Yes.
Oh, kudos to Kuznetsova. Smacking away a forehand there to stay in this match.
Advantage Schiavone.
Second match point for the Italian. After 2 hours and 58 minutes in this set, 4 hours, 42 minutes in the match. Kuznetsova looking drained.
What a return from Kuznetsova. Where did she pull that from?
Yes.
Schiavone couldn't have asked for a better serve. Expect the unexpected out here.
Advantage Schiavone.
Will it be third time lucky for Schiavone? After 4 hours and 44 minutes. And this set alone, 3 hours duration. Got it this time, unbelievably. Francesca Schiavone,
1-6, 16-14.
the great survivor of this contest. The two players embrace. I think they have to do that to hold each other up because they can't have any strength left. People are on their feet, cheering wildly.